Greetings from Orin and all of the beings of light who are joining you now. As you take this wonderful journey, as you grow yourself and make a wonderful contribution to humanity by drawing in and transmitting to others these 7 qualities of will. These qualities of will are not yet strong on the earth plane. They represent some of the energies that are coming in and that will be affecting humanity for many years to come. As you work with these great beings, as you receive these qualities of will, you become a point of light and energy through which these qualities can flow out to others. You open the doorway for many who will follow, and all the energy of their opening comes back to you. So take a moment to acknowledge those who are one step ahead of you, holding the doorway open for you. Send your light and energy to these beings, to the souls of these beings. And then see in front of you with your imagination all the thousands upon thousands of souls who will follow you, for whom you are opening this doorway. It is important when you play with the higher will that you learn how to receive it, and that you then learn how to transmit it. Prepare now to work with the 4th quality of will, the will to harmonize or relate. This has also been called the will to harmony through conflict. It is the will that releases limitation and that brings beauty in music and color. Get very quiet within. Sense your heart center as a beautiful radiant light that extends many feet beyond your body. Perhaps as a flat disk of light or a radiant sun, however you see it. Warming and nurturing and sending out love to all who come in contact with you, both on the inner and the outer planes. And sense or picture or imagine your head center at the top of your head, and sense it too as a radiant light. And imagine a line of light between these 2 centers. Your heart receiving the wisdom of your mind, and your mind receiving the love of your heart. And draw this energy into your ajna center between your eyebrows, your center of vision. And let this triangle of energy circulate light, heart center to head center to ajna center and back to heart center. So that this is the triangle of light that helps balance the personality, gives it the vision of the soul, so that it can carry out the will of spirit. And let yourself expand into the light of your soul, feeling your soul's light all around you. Perhaps this time sense waves of light of your soul moving through you. Gentle, nourishing, soft waves of light, moving from front to back and back to front and side to side, as if you are sensing your soul as wave patterns of light. And then expand into the soul plane, sensing the souls of others around you who are holding a focus of light for you as you take this wonderful adventure. and the Master, Enlightened One, Goddess, Angel who is sponsoring you, in whose aura you are nurtured and bathed with light. And then sends an even higher dimension, the dimension of the spiritual sun. And in this light, around this light, sends a great being. A being whose physical manifestation is a star, whose soul and spirit embodies one of the qualities of the will of God, the will to harmonize, to bring opposites together, to find balance. And out of this harmony comes beauty, comes music and art. Sense yourself shifting consciousness, allowing yourself to feel and be and know yourself as a soul. And you might imagine, like a bubble of light, you are floating upward. And the waves of light that move through your soul act as wings to lift and buoy you higher into this higher dimension of light. And your soul is being bathed with light, the light of this dimension of the spiritual sun. And as you allow yourself to grow more and more radiant with light, you are now able to sense and feel and note this great being. You are approaching this being. This being is drawing you into itself, inviting you to merge with it. It is ecstasy and bliss to merge with this being. So allow yourself to be drawn closer and closer. Whatever feels right to you, until you begin to blend, to know, to harmonize with the energy of this being. Inside of this being, you can hear the music of the spheres. See the most beautiful colors. Let yourself go into this consciousness now, the consciousness of this being. It does not matter if you sense or feel anything. Focusing upon this being and having the intent to blend with it will expand your consciousness in ways you cannot even imagine. Open you up. And all you need do is allow this to happen and invite this quality of will into your life. Letting the energy of this being pour through you. And as it does, a new harmony is created within you. A new beauty. An awakening of your senses, of your intuition, of your ability to be aware of the beauty, the light, the music, the color, the sound, whatever is beautiful to you that exists in this quality of will. And as this pours through you, this harmony, sense a growing harmony with your soul's light. as if your personality is also composed of waves of light that have been operating in a different frequency and pattern than your soul. And as you stand in the light of this great being, the patterns of your personality begin to harmonize with your soul's light, begin to fall into its rhythm. All that is matter, that is body, that is form, begins to harmonize with that which is spirit, divine essence within you. And sense that great light of spirit within your soul. However you might sense it now, is a brighter light within your soul, the core frequency of who you are, the note, the harmony, the melody. Your truest and deepest vibration. And you are blending with, receiving from this great being, the will to harmonize. And you sense that true self, and the soul self, and the personality self within you, beginning to harmonize. Personality falling into the rhythm of the soul, and the soul into the rhythm of spirit, so that personality and spirit are harmonizing. Just as a resonance is set up, a resonance is set up so that more of the freedom, of the unlimitedness of spirit is able to come into the world of form, is able to come into you. And imagine as all of this is happening, the note of spirit is beginning to shatter, to break through some of the walls and limits and beliefs that keep you from knowing spirit and living a divine life. This being, this fourth being, is assisting you and your spirit, turning up the volume of spirit now, letting its hum, its frequency, its note sound clear and true, reverberating through your being at every level. And let there be just one moment when all three are in complete harmony, you and your soul and spirit. And the light of this being pouring into you, perhaps imagining it coming down through the top of your head, into your ajna center and into your heart center, into that triangle of light. All that is limiting is being released. Perfect balance and harmony. And yet at the moment that this is achieved, sense a channel of light opening up as all these levels of your being come into harmony. A channel of light opens up to receive even more of divine will. At that moment when perfect harmony is achieved, it is now possible to receive a whole new influx of divine will. So let that happen, even if it is just in your imagination. A moment of perfect balance. Personality, soul, and spirit. And then a flood of light of this quality of will pouring down into you. Harmony. Beauty. An opening. You might sense as this light first comes in, it opens and there is initial resistance. And then it begins to gently integrate with each level. And comes to the next level and moves through the initial friction and seeps into the next level down. Gradually coming down from the highest of level all the way down to the personality. A beautiful note is sounded within you. The music of the spheres. Observe this light of higher will spreading throughout you, helping bring spirit into soul and into your personality, bringing all the higher aspects of your being into their expression on the earth plane, knowing that this quality of will assists you in doing so, in releasing limitation and expanding into the greater light that you are. And as you absorb this quality of will, just imagine that all those who are following, that you are transmitting this quality to them, letting it pour out of you to all those who can receive it, so that you are a conduit, a channel for this light. You can bring in even more of this quality of will as you do this. And when you are ready, come back easily and gently. And I bid you good day for now.